Hi guys. Okay, I will continue reading the novel The Beast Heart by Liz Sakros. Okay, let's go. Progress was achingly slow, and each milestone I achieved was a thing to be a treasure. It took years before I could walk unite down the grand staircase on my hind legs, and many more hours of efforts before I could do it easily. And of course, some conquests cost me more than simple physical exertion. There was the day before ever I thought to strangers about on two legs like a parody of lady lapdog begging for treats. When I wandered into the room that has once been my study, it was a described mess, not wholly derelict perhaps, but close. The curtain over the windows hung in the rotten ranks, mildew blooms across the walls, and the books piled upon the decks had swallowed with them and burst their spines. Several holds come apart, entirely, and spill their pinks across the floor. I looked down at the water spots piles of paper at my feet, and discovered I could read. Why I thought I have been so surprised. It was something I wouldn't have thought twice about my previous life. Live. My previous life. But here I was creeping about on my own poor paws, my body clothed in nothing but coarse fur, looking down at words scrawled across a page and reading. I think that was my first time I knew for curtains I was no mere piece. I stood there, transfixed by those faint words, trembling with the import of things' revelations. I could read what beast can read, the onslaught of grave present. As I realized anew what had been done to me was difficult to weather. I finally understood what was lost to me, what must lie ahead. But even so, after that, the study became a favorite haunt of mine. Even before I could sit in armchair, I would sprawl on that threadbare hearthrug. A book opened beneath my animal paws, my phantom servants turning the pages as I found reviews my reviews for my unbearable extents in my words and knowledge of other men's and women's than stone's precious volumes contained. Another incident stands out in my mind. On these oceans I was bowling through the upstairs portions of my house, shambling along on two legs as elegantly as any bear, when I passed a gallery that has once been used by the men of my family as a source of salts d'armes. Every other time I pass it, It had been a shell of its former self, reduced to warps for boards and dense, thicker walls. But on this day, the door was open, and through it I glimpsed an apparent mirrors. The room set up as it always had been, as neat and tidy and impeccably maintained, or as if my facing master had only just that moment spaced out to run some errand. What was this? Why this room? Why no? The hallway I stood in was a rank and neglect as ever, but inside the gallery there were the leather dummies set at one end of the room, preceded over by a wooden mannequin with a outstretched arm surmounted by a battered saber. There were the hook-opens with long steel leather jackets and a heavy canvas jacket. There was the track of signings, with fonts some amount time innately familiar. I crept forward, hardly daring to breath. Feeling as though I were trespassing of forbidden ground. Why should this disconnect me so? I shook my hands to clear the anxious buzzings in my ears. My heart was racing itself, tripping against my ribs. The art of vanishing, surely the mark of a civilized man. I had known how to handle a blade. I had been very good at it. I had learned and practiced and honed my skill in this very room. Was this a sign? If I took up my sword and proved my skill, would I likewise prove my manhood? Would I be free of things stopping honkings, hateful from? I edged closer to the rakes of steel. There, that one, my own saber, was there gleaming. I raced out on Bethley Paul and wrapped it around the hilt, lifting it from its wooden rest. At once I was enslaved by memories, rushing towards me, and a thought arriver had suddenly burst through the walls, and was crying me away. My nourish filled with the remembered stings of bolts and smokes and burning steels. For a moment it seemed my paws and blades were drenched in my scarlet. Screams of pain and cries of peace echoed in my ears. Memories of a waltz, of a pears and flaming torch rising up before me sent me stumbling to my knees. I lost my trip on my plane, and it clattered off the floor. Slowly, the darkness obscuring my vision began to clear, and I could see the white west walls of the cells, the arms again. I gasped in cleansed, united air. Okay guys, thank you. That's all my reading the novel about The Beast Horse by Liv Salkers. Okay, thank you.